Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Volkswagen Tiguan United in the color silver. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, you will find a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 184 horsepower and 221 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 1,500 pounds. Up front, you've got your headlights, daytime running lights, and fog lights down below. Onto the side here, we have 17-inch alloy wheels. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals. On both of your front doors, you'll find this little United badge. And then on both of the front handles, you'll find this little dimple. Talk about that guy more on your driver's side. Moving back, all your rear windows do come with factory tinting, and up top there are silver roof rails. Approaching the back of the unit, on the right-hand side, you have that 4Motion badge. To the left-hand side is your Tiguan badge, and then directly underneath of the rear logo is the backup camera. To open up your space back here, you can reach next to the camera and press the button, and it will automatically pop open for you. Looking inside here, you'll find that your second row seating has a 60-40 split. You can kind of see the top of it there on the left-hand side. This allows each side of the seats to function independently from one another. Across the back here, we have the interior cargo cover. This guy can extend outward and lock into place on these little hooks on either side, helping to keep private any goods you keep stored in your rear seat so that nobody can look in through your windows and see what you have stored. If you're looking to lay the seats down flat up front, you can use these little handle triggers on the coordinating side that you're trying to lay down. On either side, there's also these extra deep storage cubbies. And if you're looking for your tire kit or some additional storage space, simply look right underneath of this false floor. Everything you need will be stored right there, including the Tiguan carpeted mats. To close up your space back here, you can just reach up to the button on the right-hand side and give it a press, and it will automatically come back down. Next, let's take a look at the insides. Inside, your interior upholstery is the black cloth with black stitching, and a little bit of blue stitching too, and some of this lovely texturing on the seats. In the middle, you have access to a folding down armrest / cup holder, which can easily fold away to increase seating capacity. Then on the back of your front passenger and front driver seats, you will find pouch storage. Back at the console, you have your air vent, little cubby space, and charger ports down below. And currently we have the Volkswagen rubber mats installed in this unit. Little storage space next to the seat, as well as in your door, and you also, of course, have power window control there too. Now back again to this little dimple. This guy indicates keyless entry. So if you have the key fob on your person, it means you can tap your hand on the handle to lock and unlock the unit. Right next to your handle is where you have your power lock controls. Underneath, power windows for front and back, window lock and power lock system. If you twist this all the way around to the bottom, it will turn on the window defrost. Down below there, you have the power trunk release trigger. Inside, you have power adjustable seating, back, front, up, down, and lumbar support. We also have the United door badge, and if you look down at the ground, you will find that this is projected onto the ground from the door itself. You can see it moving with the door too. Then, hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner there. Got a little storage cubby up top, and then you have your headlamp controls. Hopping in here, taking a closer look at the steering wheel. Black leather with black stitching. Then, left-hand side, controls for your volume and your cruise control. And then on the right-hand side, this is where you have the controls here for your display, as well as your hands-free communication. Up top, you got a little storage cubby on top of your dash. You got your four-ways, and then you have your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, you're looking at your navigation system, and here everything is fully touch sensitive for ease of use. Under that is your apps. So in here you have access to a few different things, including access to your settings for mobile device and the mirror link. Then you have the car options, so vehicle status, you have tire pressure monitoring, etc. Menu settings. This is where you have basically everything else for the most part. Radio, telephone, navigation, your assistant systems, your media, app connect, vehicle sounds, climate control settings, and help. So this is where you have more of the robust options for your settings. Screen, date, time, language, keypad language, units, voice operations, Wi-Fi, mobile devices, factory reset, system info, copyright, and configurations. And then over to this side, you have your voice connection and your phone connectivity. This is for connecting your personal device to the vehicle via Bluetooth. Then you have your media, so your audio listening. This is where you have access to your AM, FM, and satellite radio, full Bluetooth connectivity, and there's optional USB adapters in the unit too. You can also access this through your radio, which is specifically for the AM, FM, and satellite. Underneath of this, you have the climate control center. We have dual climate control up front here. This allows driver and front passenger to have their own unique temperature settings, or you can sync them up to have them work together in unison. You have defrost for your front and rear windshield on the left-hand side here, and then you have your heated seats, 3 variant levels on each side, driver and front passenger. Under that, you've got this little storage cubby. It's a little hard to see in the darkness here, but this is actually a wireless charging pad all the way at the bottom there. So that way you're able to pop your phone on there, not have to worry about having charging cords, and it will instantly start charging up. It has a little grippy pad in there and has a bit of an inset tray design, which will help keep the phone secure in that spot even when you're out traveling on the road. And if you don't prefer that method, you have additional charger options in the back. Then you have your push start ignition. It's this little silver button here. You've got your gear shift there, automatic start stop, and driving modes. Behind this is the cup holder spaces and storage space, and then you have the console itself inside. On the right hand side, you've got a glove box down below. Up overhead, you've got your overhead lighting controls, and controls there, of course, for this panoramic roof inside too. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Volkswagen Tiguan United in the color silver. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.